Let's take a look at what we have built so far. We have added a navigation bar with some links, which we still need to set up. We have added a hero section with a background image. And we have added a section on Dan and a second section with a widget in here and some more text about his stock trading. Let's take a look at our plan. In there you can see we wanted to add a third section here with some links to his blog posts and some preview of these posts. So let's go about and adding them. I'm going to swap back to the designer and add another section. And to add the section, all I have to do again is select the section element and drag and drop it onto the page. We can apply the same class we applied to the other sections. So I'm just going to choose section as a class. And then I'm going to drop a container inside that section. Again, so that we can keep our structure similar to the other sections and that everything is nested towards the center of the page. Next thing we want to do is we want to add a heading onto this page so that we can see this section once we preview it now. Because right now there's nothing in this section, so it's just going to be a lot of white space. Let's drag and drop a heading into it. Change the heading to H2 and change the the heading content to blog posts. Now we have a few headings already, H2 headings on this page. So I'm going to change this to the same class we applied to these headings, and this class is called section heading. And now it has the same styling. However, I think it would be nice if we can center this heading. In taking a look here at our plan, we want to have 2 blog previews per row and 4 in total. So it would be nice if the heading is centered in the middle between those 2 previews. Now, if I apply text align to this blog post, here, choose text align, it's going to affect the other headings on the page as well. And I don't want that to happen. So let's undo that. We could alternatively wrap this heading in a div element and then apply center align to the div element. However, I want to show you another way we can do that. We can give this element a second class called, for example, text centered. And now if I apply the center align, it doesn't affect the 2 other headings. The reason being is that we take all the stylings from section headings, and any changes we make to that are going to be saved in the section in the second class we added here into the selector. Webflow automatically saves this centering of this the center align into text centered. If I were to remove this text centered again, the blog post is again left aligned. So let's add text centered again. This is another way in which you can override some stylings done to a class, and in which you can combine as well stylings of different classes. So we can reuse this text centered on other parts of our page later on. Let's preview our page and see how everything looks so far. There we go. A lot of white space. Looks okay, looking okay. Now we need to add some of the previews to our blog. However, before we can add previews to our blog post, we first need to add the blog posts themselves. So let's do that. Let's swap back and take a look at the CMS.